This episode of Good Morning Jonestown is brought to you by us.
And so is our Patreon.
We want your money.
Yeah.
Seriously, can we have some of your money?
I mean, just like $5 a month.
$5 a month. We have a Patreon page. There's extra bonus stuff. There's uncut recordings on there. And now coming this month, we'll have video of the uncut recordings. So the entire episodes, video, all of that. We have Patreon exclusive episodes, $5 a month. Come on. If you like the show, do it.
You can afford it.
It's less than a cup of coffee. Do it.
Do it. Join us.
Go over there now. Do it. You'll be glad you did. I love you.
Sign up. You can cancel anytime, but you really shouldn't.
So go.
Join us.
Give now.
We love you.
You know what time it is?
Now, what's that?
It's time for Jonestown Cultural Corner. Jonestown Cultural Corner. Jonestown Cultural Corner. Jonestown Cultural Corner. Why didn't you play the Jonestown Cultural Corner song?
What do you mean, dude? That's the original song.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's the very first one that we made that, like...
There's only one.
But that's the first one.
What happened to my country western swing?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. When we were doing the sketch, we filmed the sketch, and I was having to edit all the video. My hard drive was kind of full, and so like I took everything that was
good. I don't want that on your computer anymore.
Well, it's gone.
Yeah.
Do you have a copy of it?
Not for you. I don't.
Okay.
Why are you playing that racist stuff at the beginning?
What do you mean? This is the one that you made the first time. Like we made it together, and you made these decisions. Like you wanted there to be a gong. You wanted.
That was the old me.
Wait, what? That isn't.
That was a younger, more naive.
Okay, well, I mean, if you got
who didn't understand how the world really works.
I see. Well, if you've got the
and
country
now I do,
one,
so country western.
Well, if you got it,
I'll find it. I'll get it to you.
We can bring it back.
Okay.
It's just
who we got.
Oh, right. We have to do the segment now.
Yeah. We talk about you bastardizing my music another time.
Okay. By the way, that was yours, completely unadulterated. Your very first intro.
Now I kind of like it.
All right. So this one is from. This is Quentin from Nebraska.
Hey, Q.
Quentin writes, "Hey, fellas. My name is Quentin, and I'm asexual. I love the show." What?
Nothing.
I love the show, but I didn't think it was very funny to say that asexual people were all gay. Are you kidding me? I'd give anything to have any sexuality at all, even gay. That sound kind of mean. I don't know. Even gay.
I'd do anything, even be gay.
Yeah, it's dismissive. He said, "Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be devoid of all sexual desire? Our entire world runs on sex. Sex sells products, entertainment, lifestyles, even careers. Movies, books, music lose so much meaning for us. Do you know how hard that is?"
Well, I don't know what it's like to be asexual because I'm bisexual.
Then he goes on to say, "Anyway, keep being funny, but quit picking on us. We suffer enough. Love you. Thanks."
Shut up. Thanks for listening, at least.
Yeah, thanks, Quentin.
But
fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, really, dude? Like, honestly, I feel the exact opposite. Like, I feel like Quentin, I feel like those people...
You'd do anything to be asexual?
Yes, dude.
Even be gay? I'd be gay to be asexual.
I'd suck a dick to be asexual. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, do you know how much time I wasted of my life just like trying to see a titty or taste one or touch one? You know what I mean? Like how many hours of your life did you waste trying to find something to jerk off to or some girl to touch your penis? Like,
none, because it wasn't a waste.
Okay, so it wasn't a waste. How much of that time did you spend that you could have spent doing something more productive.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, not being two unsuccessful 37-year-old comics with no fucking... Like, we could have been somebody, Tony, if we weren't so fucking distracted
But
by
why?
pussy.
Hey, but why you want to be somebody? To get pussy.
Hey, that's a fair point, I guess. Like, why?
Yeah.
So let me ask this, Quentin. Do you like have no? Do you have no like
Penis?
Does it get hard? Like,
No, here's the thing. I'm sorry. You can ask your question in a second.
Okay.
I need to say this. You know what the thing is about you people? I bet you, we could look at the number. I bet it's just like tranny. No, I bet he's got a huge dick. You know what I mean? When have you ever seen a tranny that didn't have a huge cock? And you're like, what a waste. I bet there was a gigantic penis wasted on Quentin. And you know what I mean is, you should appreciate that, but you don't. You can't even appreciate having a huge cock. Like, you can't even appreciate that I'm saying you probably got a huge cock. You don't even understand that's a compliment because you're asexual. Who cares? That's just a longer straw for pee to come out. Takes me longer to pee. Oh, it's an inconvenience.
Yeah.
I'm asexual. I just want to get my piss out as fast as possible and continue doing fucking nothing with my life.
I mean, yeah, I wonder if any successful people were asexual and like
Not human ones.
It's just like, I mean, I don't know, man. You're right. It's like, okay, on the one hand, if I could have all that time and energy, like, yeah, I could have done so much more with my life. But you're right. Like, what's the point if you're not trying to get laid?
You're just a woman. You're a woman, Quentin.
How's that?
Because women don't dress to get dick. Women dress for other women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything we do is motivated by sex, but women aren't like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think some women might dress to get sex, but most of them, you're right. They don't, that's not their thought.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I get, you know what I mean? You know how they're always like, put on clean underwear just in case you end up or have to go to an ambulance or whatever. I wear dirty ass underwear just in case I get some sex. You know what I mean? I'm into some weird stuff, sure, but you understand what I'm saying.
I don't. Why? Like, you don't want clean underwear on in case you get laid?
No.
Why?
Cause I'm into some weird stuff, man.
Okay. So
let her know I'm good at fucking.
So Quentin, like, I think you're wrong about the big dick thing. I think you even don't believe that because you've said it on this show before that nothing makes you hornier than thinking about having a huge cock.
Yeah.
Right? So like,
you think if he had a monster dong,
yeah,
he'd be
because that's
horny?
the thing. Like you're talking about trans people always having big dicks, but it's like they're still horny. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree
and
with you. Quentin has a micro penis.
Especially the trans people that if you're seeing their penis, that means that they're doing some kind of porn or camming. That means that they're a horny person. You know what I mean? So like, if you got a big dick, you get horny. I'm sorry. That's what the word means. Like, that's where it comes from. Like horn, like your dick becomes a horn.
I don't know about that.
That's literally what it
What?
You didn't know that? It's like your dick,
You're an animal.
your dick gets hard and stiff like a horn. That's where the term.
That's for another
Like an
time.
animal.
Let's talk about
Okay.
Quentin.
Okay,
He's
Quentin.
got a little human.
He's got a little
pussy.
dick. He's a little dick fatty.
Yeah. Yeah. So you are gay.
No, I mean,
I just don't get it, dude. Well, I mean, if I had a micro penis, I wouldn't be asexual.
you don't think you would?
No, I'd just
Be
get
a
some
serial killer?
No, I'd just get some super soft tweezers and jack off all the time.
You wouldn't have to jack off. You could just move around and let it rub
Let the air.
Let it rub the
air hits that little tiny thing, and you just it's like you're having sex, dude. Which with the tightest pussy, if you think about it. Air is the tightest of vaginas. Think about it.
I don't think
Ain't I
it
right, Neil deGrasse Tyson?
is. So,
I can split an atom with my dick.
So yeah, I think that it's either like, what do you think makes women asexual though? Because they're out there too. Do you think they just have like nasty pussies or something?
I think that they're. Well, we shouldn't have this conversation.
What? Well, we have to now. I mean,
it's like this. I think they got a bad taste of men in their life.
Oh, you think that's?
Yeah, like we're maybe abused or something like that, and just have absolutely no.
Maybe they were abused by men and women.
I think that
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
because a lot of times if you're just abused by men,
precious. Yeah,
but maybe it's like a precious thing where
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know. I'm assuming that women that are asexual, that we as men made that happen just by being
us pigs.
Pigs. Right. But Quentin, were you touched?
Yeah, I mean, were you touched? I don't know that would make you asexual though, because that typically just fucks with what turns you on. Yeah. But like,
you're definitely a nubile, no testosterone. You probably have tiny little balls.
Yeah, that was the thing I noticed. We watched that documentary on asexual people that I was telling you about earlier, and it's you don't see any alpha males,
right?
You know what I mean?
Right. Like, no Donald Trumps.
And you don't see any 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s on the female side either.
Oh, I thought you were talking about inches.
Probably not that either. Probably anything below. They're below 4. I'm guessing.
I want to know what that penis is looking like, Quentin.
Yeah,
if it's based off your name, then it looks like a little earthworm.
Hey, send us a dick pic. There's nothing sexual about it. It's not.
How dare you have a name that starts with a Q? You little asexual. Ugh.
Yeah, Q's like a letter with a dick.
It's someone that matters.
Oh, you're talking about the Star Trek character?
No, I'm talking about Q people. They have a sexual appetite, so therefore they matter.
Oh, queer people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at least they want to have sex with something. That makes you human. You're space alien, dude, and you don't even know it.
I mean, really, do you think that is what asexual people are?
It could be.
Some kind of aliens?
Well, I just don't know why. Why are you alive?
Right? I mean, well, because you think about like biology and like, evolution and reproduction and stuff. And it's like, what bigger sign from nature that you shouldn't exist is there than like, you will never reproduce?
Yeah.
No matter, like, in any form. You don't have it in you to fuck. I mean, I guess that's not, like, you could get artificially inseminated, right, if you were an asexual woman.
Yeah. But we're fine with them.
Right. But if you're an asexual man, it's like you'd have to come to make a baby.
I can see why a woman wouldn't want to fuck men, but I don't understand why a men would not want to fuck women.
Yeah, or just anything. Like if you're a man,
yeah, just like a toaster or a hole in the wall, or
yeah, it's like what? Yeah. Like, how do you not want to fuck something?
Yeah, dude. Like, I can get it if you don't want, if you're not gay,
right? And you're
not women, into women, but like
you don't want to put your dick in anything.
You don't want to fuck your couch ever. You're not
you don't even
into couches, or
you don't even want to jerk off.
Yeah,
like.
What's wrong with you?
And if you do, what do you jerk off to? Because you're not watching porn. You watch like cooking shows or some shit.
Nah,
like,
I could get down on that, actually, probably.
What, jerking off to cooking shows?
Potentially.
Well, really? What kind?
I don't know, ones that
like Kitchen Nightmares?
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm a dom.
Fuck that, you're a sub. You like Gordon Ramsay fucking yelling at you.
You're right, Gordon. I am a cunt.
Yeah, so it's like Quentin's like, oh, everything's fucking like sex sells everything, and I'm like, oh, how unfortunate for you that you're not fucking targeted by advertising. You're not
addicted to Newports now because that woman on the magazine ad. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, you're not driving around in a fucking convertible Corvette you can't afford because you thought it was gonna get you some pussy. Like, Oh, how sad for you. Yeah.
You and your money.
And time. All the goddamn time you have on your hands. Because Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it's like... I mean, I know old guys that are like 70 and they're like, I still think about pussy a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you go, I mean, just through your life and the amount of time and energy that you sink into just, I mean, you know, looking at pictures of butts. You know, I mean, just whatever it is. Like,
yeah.
It's just, and you're like...
Or just drawing them.
Yeah. Just sketching them out. But it's like, this Quentin motherfucker, it's like, you're jealous of that. That's like going
to the vice grip that sex has on my life.
It's like looking at some like fucking heroin users and being like, man, I wish I could feel that good.
I wish I was addicted to an extra thing.
Man, I wonder what it's like to...
And the ultimate one that every other one's based around.
Yeah.
Why do you drink? Because I don't get pussy.
Yeah, or it's the only time I ever got laid was when I was drinking.
How we get all of our other vices are based off of sex.
Why do you do heroin? Because it feels like coming.
Why do you buy cocaine? Well, you know. You know. Every other vice. So you're just a little perfect guy, Quentin.
Yeah. Well, except the part where you're not really a human being.
Yeah. And I don't envy anything about you.
Yeah, right. Well,
no, even if you had $1 billion, I'd just be like, it's wasted on
it's
you.
It's worthless. I can't.
It's not worth the paper it's printed on.
Yeah.
If you don't.
If you can't be Dan Bilzerian, it's not.
Yeah. Why would you buy an ice
If
car?
that's not what success is like, why do I want to be successful? What's the point of trying to be a billionaire if I can't party with 40 models on my own boat?
No shit, dude. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Quentin.
Yeah, man. I mean, lucky you, I guess, in some aspects. I tell you this. You talk about like, oh, I wish I was gay or anything, any sexuality. It's like, bitch, if like, you know, we talk about like that thing you brought up, like that Dave Chappelle talked about, like, I can't hide being black.
Right.
Like, you can hide being gay or whatever if you have to. You shouldn't have to, but if you do, you can. It's like, dude, that is the easiest thing in the world to hide.
Yeah.
You're an asexual. Good. Just keep your mouth shut. No one will ever know.
Yeah.
They'll just think you're really nice and you're not a pervert. That's what they'll think. Like, man, Craig is so nice. Like, I was wearing a fucking low-cut shirt and I had to bend over in front of him and he literally didn't look. What a polite guy, you know?
Serial killer.
Child molester.
Yeah.
You don't like titties? And you're not gay? What are you, a fucking pedophile?
Quentin. Thank you for the worst advertisement for our show ever. Yeah, I got a podcast. We have an asexual listener. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna get us more pussy.
Yeah.
We're a big hit in the asexual community.
In the chosen virgins.
God made you a permanent virgin.
What are you, a Jonas brother?
Dude, do you think, like...
True love dies of old age. It doesn't wait. It dies of natural causes.
Do you think they are, like, closeted pedophiles that just don't want to act on it, so they just say they're asexual?
Maybe. And they should just kill them too, though. I don't care. There was that whole thing of like virtuous pedophiles a few years that was on a few things of like, I'm a pedophile but and I don't act on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I'm attracted to children but I don't act on it. That's like saying I'm not a rapist. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's like the same thing. It's like, well, yeah, I see women I want to fuck, but I don't jump on them and rape them.
Right.
So that doesn't make me a hero. That makes me a human.
Yeah, that makes me a human being.
So, Quentin, here's the deal. You're a pedophile. We know it. And we don't care about your virtue. We will find you. We will hunt you. and we will kill you.
Whoa, I don't.
And the world will be a better place.
I mean,
so just write back in, tell us your address.
Yeah, because we're not fucking scouring Nebraska with a fine-tooth comb to try to find.
So I would like to thank you for your email.
Oh, yeah,
thank you
thanks
for listening. And I would just like to say, I'll change my mind. We've established that. I said before that asexuals are really gay.
Right. And now I do.
Gay. Now I just think that they are homosexual pedophiles.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think they're space aliens.
They're grays.
Right, they would be, right?
Yeah.
No sex organs,
right.
Neutral color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no
are
soul.
You're gray.
You're just the fucking...
That's the color I think about when I think of asexuals.
Yeah.
It's just a gray.
That's why I wear gray all the time, because I don't want to cheat on my wife. I'm trying so hard not to do it. See, Quentin, that's another fucking thing. If you ever partnered up with anyone, that's the thing I learned in that documentary. Sometimes asexuals find each other.
Oh, God.
And they partner up. Because, it's still nice to have a life
partner.
Have a
roommate.
But it's like, dude, can you imagine how easy being married would be if you and your wife did not want to fuck each other or anyone else? Like, it'd be the easy, like, you know what I mean? Then it's just like being friends with somebody.
Yeah.
Like, this is like me and you being buddies. Like,
hey, bud.
Hey, man.
Buddy, I'm home.
I mean, maybe...
Quentin, do you have a partner?
Quentin, do you guys snuggle?
If so, what's his name?
I want to know this. Okay.
What's your roommate?
Is it
Uncle Quentin and his roommate?
Is it just sex, or is it intimacy, period? And where do you draw the line?
That we make out. We make out, but we don't.
No, but it's like, do you snuggle? You know what I mean? Do you like spoon? Because, like,
Because you're definitely not forking.
I'll snuggle with my dog, right? Like, I know, we love dogs. Well, it's like, that's intimate, but there's nothing sexual about it. So I'm like, do you do stuff that like that? Like something you would do with a family member, like watch TV while you're sitting close on the couch with the arm or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Or is it just like, don't touch me, I'm a great,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, let us know.
No, or don't.
Tony doesn't care.
Don't care that much.
I mean, I'm just interested,
Yeah.
As to like why they exist. Because it seems like a weird anomaly. Like it's, unless here, here's the other thing, and this is unpopular, but there's this thing in nature that happens if like in a closed environment something starts to overpopulate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like they've studied this with mice. They've seen it happen with apes and stuff, where like homosexual and asexual behavior will start to become more prevalent, so that the overpopulation reverses. It's like a natural thing. Yeah. It's like nature fixing itself. Like,
wow,
hey.
Quentin, you're the panda bear of humans.
So it's like maybe that's what's going on. Maybe nature is like, hey, there's too many people. Let's make some of them that don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You should be in a zoo in China, Quentin. With some stupid name. Like hey, Quentin.
Like Quentin, like Q.
Q.
All right, Quentin. Well,
all right. Well, thanks for listening. Keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up.
Oh yeah, he was like, you guys don't know how hard it is. He's like, no, bitch, you don't know how hard it gets.
You don't know how hard it gets. And stays.
And just never goes away. The thirst.
Yeah.
I think that's called Montezuma's Revenge. It's the thirst.
It's the thirst. Well, bye-bye, Quentin.
Bye.
We love you. Well.
Here's what I want to do, okay? Because as we were saying, you don't want your kids to want to go to Disney. So here's the plan I have. I'm going to take my son to Disney one time, and it's going to be during Pride Week. So then we'll go and get it over with. And then when he goes to school and is like, oh, we're going to go to Disney's. Disney's so cool. My kid will be like, Disney's kind of gay.
No, hold on. What? I'm not stopping it there. What if you taking your son to Disney during Pride Week makes him gay? Like he associates all this joy and excitement with shirtless men and thongs on floats. And
then I'm fine with going to Disney again. Like, then I'm going to take him for Disney Biker Week, which is somehow gayer.
Is that a real thing?
I doubt it.
Probably not.
Did y'all hear Sturgis is in Orlando this year?
Isn't Sturgis the city that it's in?
It's at Epcot. Their new Sturgis exhibit.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
Dude, Sturgis, man. You don't have enough veins in your dick to join me at Sturgis.
Oh, dude.
Biker titties, man. You know them gross women in like a leather bikini?
What's that doing to your nipples?
It's like, how am I in less clothing but hotter?
Warmer.
Oh, I have on my leather jockstrap. Dude, let's go to Sturgis and wear assless chaps, dude. And New World Order t-shirts, like the wrestling stable.
No, you know what would be great? It would be to go in like assless chaps and just like the gayest like leather accoutrement you could find, right?
Yeah.
But like hire two like just stripper looking girls to go with us and pretend to be our girlfriends.
Yeah, dude. I'm down to do that.
Which part? Just the part where we pay strippers to be our girlfriend?
No, dude, I would not do that unless I had on the assless, the gayest outfit ever, which is a biker outfit somehow. Yeah. But like assless chaps, kneeless. Kneeless.
No, you
also
need knee pads, dude.
No, like kneeless, like they've been worn off.
Oh.
And assless chaps, like I just got dragged behind a horse on my ass in leather pants, dude. Blood coming out of my white assless chaps with a blood stain. The butthole should be a vest that has, you know how you lift up your arms and there's the tassels hanging down? Yeah. So it's a vest, but it has the bottom part and just a line on the bottom and the top that connects like to a wristband. Dude, I'll be like, if Macho Man Randy Savage had AIDS.
Oh, dude. What do you think's more likely to happen if we went to Sturgis? Is it Sturgis? Is that right?
Sturgis. Say it right or don't say it at all.
Do you think we're more likely to get beat up for laughing at shit?
Dude, here's the thing.
Or to catch a venereal disease from some biker ladies. Or both.
Well, I would say both, but not the first one, dude. I feel like my commitment to this would keep the laughter in. I want to be dead serious.
Okay.
First, I got to grow my hair out like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I was going to say, like, that's one thing where, like, if it wasn't for the assless chaps part, like, I could probably really blame.
That's our biker gang name, dude.
Just a bunch of Asian dudes?
No, a bunch of British guys. The assless chaps.
That's my British biker gang, the assless chaps. Jesus.
Dude, I'm be peacocking in a mug.
Dude, we should get those giant prosthetic dicks if we're gonna do
it. Yeah, dude. I'm right there with you. We're gonna have, all right, I'm ready to change the name of the biker gang, dude. We'll be the crotchless chaps. Dude, with just that's the thing, dude. Dress like the
chaps biggest are crotchless.
The biggest, baddest bikers, dude. would not approach you if you had that fake dick, dude. That's how awe-inspiring.
That's true.
They'll
man.
make me the king of the Hells Angels. I don't know what you call the manager. What's the main
Lucifer.
guy? What's the main guy of a biker gang called? The leader, I guess.
The boss?
Leader of the
I
pack.
don't know. Yeah, what do they call them?
Dude, I'm gonna steal all their wives.
Dude, that would be the funniest. That's the thing, dude. Don't even wear assless chaps. Just get.
No, I'm kind of dead set on the assless chaps.
I was gonna say just wear, because chaps don't have a crotch already.
Yeah.
So just wear those and just have this fucking 11-inch dick flopping around. And then be like
blowing in the wind, dude.
when people ask like about your motorcycle, be like, no, these chaps keep my dick from chapping my legs. That's my hog. This is the hog I ride around.
You know what it's like to fly down the road at 80 miles per hour with this beast between your legs. What kind of bike is it? I'm not talking about my bike. Talking about my throttle. Jumbo.
I'm talking about PCP and this big cock.
You know how Joe Biden's all like, I'm Jill Biden's husband, or I'm Jill Biden's husband. I'd be like, I'm this dick's human. Man. So we're gonna be at Sturgis this year.
Dude, that's a funny concept that you could explore in some like science fiction.
Sturgis?
No. Like, well, because you know the thing about like if you've got like one of those giant freak penises, right? Like,
Go on.
you've had that your whole life, like you grew up with it. You know what I mean? Like it was always bigger than your friends. You know, like even when you were kids, before it got to its full, it was always bigger, scaled. You know, but like so, like you develop with that as part of you and as part of your psyche and everything. But like, what would happen if like you could just give a random 40-year-old man a huge cock? Like all of a sudden, like you went through life with just an average penis, and then like you wake up tomorrow and you've got like a fucking 11-inch hog. Like how would that affect your behavior? You know what I mean? Like just walk into work like, fuck this place, I quit. Here's what I think of this fucking place. You fucking just
About to say, first of all, I would not walk into work and quit. I would walk into work and get fired, you know?
Yeah. Walk in and pretend like you're half asleep and you forgot to put your pants on.
Like you forgot to put your clothes on. Go to work naked.
No, dude.
But with a hat on.
No, dude. No, you're wearing a shirt and a tie and a coat, but no underwear and no pants. And you're holding a cup of coffee.
It's tucked into your belt. Your shirt's tucked into your belt, dude. Oh, man, I wish.
That's still a sketch that we can do once we finally get one of those fake penises.
Here's what I would do. I'd be like, I would call the hospital, you know, and I would be like, I need to make an appointment with a doctor, a female doctor. That's a scenario where you can show it to someone. You know? That's how you get into. That's how you get into being a flasher. You're like, I want to make an appointment with a female doctor. And they're like, oh, do you need to make a gynecology appointment? And you're like, no. Not a female doctor. A female doctor. And you get that appointment, you go and you're like, yeah, just my penis. Something's changed about my penis. It's like, what is it? She's like, it just got like a lot bigger. It's like way bigger. And then you pull it out. You pull it out. She's like, well, I mean, this looks normal. He's like, no. Not when it's soft. will have to get me hard to show you.
So you can do this now.
Yeah, this changed from a fake scenario to a plan.
A plan.
Like, sir, I'm a dentist.
Dude. I feel like that would if I woke up with a fucking huge freak penis, I would literally make an appointment for a massage. And I don't mean like a dirty like Asian massage. Right. I mean like a real legitimate.
Yeah.
Just so like, you know, even when the towel's covering your ass, it's still hanging out between your legs, like.
And then I'd ask for a male masseuse.
Just to emasculate.
Yeah, dude. Be like, I bet you if you had one of these, you wouldn't have to rub on dudes for a living, huh? Unless that's your thing. I mean, more power to you.